Let's talk about Claude Code skills. So what is this skill thing that everybody's talking about? Well, essentially a skill is a pre-built transferable workflow. It's a bundle of certain actions executed in a certain order, a protocol, if you will, that also executes itself. Well, the best example to demonstrate this is by taking into the life of a cook that cooks food. His skill is cooking, and he knows exactly how to cut the vegetables, cut the meat, dice the herbs, put everything in a mixture, shove it in the oven, put the exact right temperature for X amount of time to get a special delicious dish. But what happens if this cook calls in sick tomorrow and he doesn't show up, and there comes another replacement, but he doesn't know how to make this exactly unique signature cook dish? Well, the answer to that is a recipe. That's right. Yes, a recipe. This is what the cook leaves behind into the next cook. So the next cook can take this recipe, this protocol, if you will, this set of actions that you're supposed to do in the kitchen to get the same famous dish over and over and over again without the need to learn this from scratch over and over again. You see how powerful it is, this transferring of knowledge? Now imagine that we take this knowledge and instead of sharing it with other people and having all this big and unjust learning curve, we can teach it to our machine, to our Claude Code. And it's going to make the exact same things like a senior would do and a junior could use. We have an example from the field of marketing. Back in the day, a marketing manager would go to a campaign with a certain objective. He would probably go and get some data, raw data, to base his research and messaging and campaign upon. And what he would do, he'd spend a lot of time reading, aggregating data, and then he'd probably digest it, think, process, and then make a contract with the marketing agency to create the collateral, the copy, the creative, the design, and making iterations on this project would take at least 2 to 3 weeks from onboarding to going out live. Imagine how much time spent and also money spent on all this process of iteration. By now, I don't know if you know this or not, but you can automate this entire workflow in just a couple hours. No extra employees, no extra agencies, no extra cash burnt in retainers, only just one operator running the machine, which is crazy. If you map the workflow good enough, make the right connections to Claude, Claude will research, put relevant information, digest the data, and repurpose it to all media platforms according to your brand voice, brand design, and creative. This is crazy. So after you extracted the workflow from real life into a piece of paper, you can take that workflow and give it to Claude and tell Claude that this is the workflow from real life and these and that are the desired outcomes. You give it a layer, which is really important, a layer of things you can or can't do, things you can say or can't say, a design book to make the collateral based upon, and also a tone of voice. If you have a tone of voice in your company and you want that to be sold out through your collateral, you make sure you tell that to Claude. And this is the base of skills and what skills are. In the next videos, we'll dive in more into skills and how we can create them. Really, really simple and really, really easy. Make sure to like and press the subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Peace, guys.